It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Los Angeles Dodgers with lofty expectations this season, and why not? They're the defending World Series champs. Singy, it's become so hard in today's game to go back-to-back as champions. Why do you think that is?
Boog, I think it's because of the competition level and the parity that we're seeing in baseball. But yeah, you're right. It is very rare. The Yankees won 3 years in a row from 1998 to 2000. But over the next 20 seasons, nobody else was able to repeat. I think there's less of an imbalance at the top, and teams can compete by combining good internal development with smart, well-timed moves to bring in help from the outside. And once you hit the postseason, anything's possible.
And now,
opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. Pitching in our game today, big Tyler Glasnow.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub-350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher, he's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And now here is Parker Meadows. Swings through that one. Glasnow, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. One out, base is empty. Just missed.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Glasnow ready and deals. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. And downstairs. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. And that gives them a lead. It's 1-0.
That pitch was intended to stay inside, but it leaked out over the middle of the plate. Hitter waited on it, and he connected just perfectly.
Here's Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Edman makes the grab, and that's the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, getting the nod on the mound, Tarik Skubal.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep. This one in the air. Ibanez. And out number one on the grab. And here's the... What a run of success it's been in L.A., Chris.
Yeah, 12 straight years in the postseason, Boog, for a franchise that had previously never been in the postseason, even 3 years in a row. And they've won the NL West 11 of those 12 years. At this point, the expectation for the Dodgers is the same every year, a World Series title.
And first offering is fouled off. This one popped up. McKinstry hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. He swings and fouls one off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. That'll fire up the dugout. And we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's Muncy to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here on opening day. And the 0-2. High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. Meadows going back. Just missed it. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A., second inning, set to go. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Glasnow, a righty that throws with power. 31 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Glasnow back to work. On the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting sixth, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. There's the strike.
0-1.
Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late swing fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next is the Tigers DH, Colt Keith. That's in there. Strike one. Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
How much were you aware of the umpire's scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean,
backed off the plate that time. Tied up here in the early going. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And now Jake Rogers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Detroit. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, singing L.A. winning their 2nd title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog, and that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
Next offering is down low. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better in baseball to deliver those types of moments than Freddie Freeman. He made memories that are going to cover generations.
And now the real challenge for the Dodgers, finding a way to match what they did a year ago. Got him. And one away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7th, right fielder.
And up next for Los
Pages.
Angeles, Andy Pages. The other way. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the third baseman, Andy Ibanez. Ball one there. The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Edman snags it, and there's one down.
Now batting shortstop.
So the
Zach
batting order
McKinstry.
turns over. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. And he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. This one in the air. Smith under it. 2 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
I got a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Pages makes the catch, and that is that. Tigers leave 1, still tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swinging a foul straight back. Missed with a changeup, and a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gets under it and pops it up. Torkelson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter
Up
right
next,
there. I mean, that
for the
pitch was
Dodgers,
right down the
first
middle. I think he
baseman,
got a little too excited, came out of his
Freeman.
mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 2-1.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Here's Mookie Betts. And first offering is fouled off. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That's down and in. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Dodger
Leading off
Stadium,
for
John
Detroit,
Sciambi with
left
Chris
fielder,
Singleton,
Riley
and set
Green.
to lead off the 4th, Riley Green. That clips the corner.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here's Gleyber Torres, 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
1 out. Runner at second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Check swing, called strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out and a runner at second. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Colt Heath in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Torres leads off second with one gone in the inning. Got him.
Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Next to the plate is the Tigers DH. Colt Keith went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a curve through for a strike. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. One hit, one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Dodgers 2 and the Tigers 1. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Max Muncy at the dish. Fly to center his first time. That one's in there. Strike one.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Muncy tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, This is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. Laser could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
A.J. Hinch makes another pitching change. Tarik Skubal gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for Detroit.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Casey
12.
Mize.
Well, at this
Casey
point of the ball
Mize.
game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Mize. He's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Foul ball.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key. Throwing the ball where he wants to.
Next offering is outside. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Brant Herter getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Canely, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now the count is even. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. That's to third, Ibanez. And they get the out on Smith.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Andy Pages.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pages. Grounded out his first time. Outside. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now. Runner at second here, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open,
Now
walked out a
batting,
bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Runners at first and second with one gone. That one pulled foul. Two on, one out. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Back foot slider struck him out.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. He popped out his first time. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Glasnow back to work. Inside, just missed.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And it's even up. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Ibanez stands in now and watches strike 1. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Ball, that's outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
McKinstry now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ooh, Baia. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Mookie Betts at the plate now. He's one of the few players in baseball history to win the MVP and World Series in the same season.
Yeah, that 2018 Red Sox season was special.
And so was 2024 for Mookie and the Dodgers. Just like that Boston team, LA won the World Series with the MVP on their roster. Instead of Mookie, though, it was Shohei who claimed the double. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike. Upstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at bat alive.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Parker Meadows. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith pulls it down. One up, one down. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And makes the grab. And there's two down.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Up next for
now
the
you would
Tigers,
actually say
left
that to your
fielder,
teammate in
Riley
the dugout.
Freed.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before. The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Freeman. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Tigers 1. Back here in LA, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. That one catches the corner for a strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. That missed inside. And it's 1-1. That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one 95 to finish him off.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive. Dives and it gets by. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
One down, runner at third. Will Smith to the plate. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is going to go. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next for L.A., Andy Pages. Now a screamer into the outfield. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
And up next for Los
Tommy
Angeles, Tommy Edman. 0 for 2 in this one. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Casey Mize is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the
Detroit,
Tigers get a new arm from the
number
pen,
48.
Brant Herter.
And with
Brant
the big
Herter.
deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This to third. Throw on to Torkelson. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas, just some tremendous rosters back then. And I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
Up next for the Tigers.
Timing is the
first
key to
baseman,
great hitting,
Spencer
and right now
Torkelson.
that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
One down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him
Now
up
batting,
on the inside part of the
designated
plate.
hitter,
Couldn't get
Colt
around on
Keith.
it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swung on, popped up left side. Betts on the move. Makes the grab, and that'll do it. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 7-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, set for the last half of the seventh. So now it's Freddie Freeman. And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Tigers bullpen with some action. Jason Foley getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Next offering misses. And now 2-0. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3. Got him with the sweeper.
Now
Here's
batting,
Mookie Betts now.
shortstop,
0 for 3 in this
Mookie
one.
Betts.
Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Misses
Ball, that's
inside. Ball one.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Meadows right there to make the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He's going to have to
0-1.
make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and they're on top 7-1. We're at the top of the 8th.
Leading off
Now
for the
here's the
Tigers,
Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. Glasnow back to work. And first offering is fouled off. .95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Just missing there. Going to count 1-2. Glasnow still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in
Now
that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate,
Ibanez.
jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So man aboard. Now the third baseman, Andy Ibanez.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. There's the strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. 1 for 3. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
On the ground, right side, Rojas over to first, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, center fielder, Parker Meadows.
Parker Meadows up now for the Tigers. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
2 outs, and it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That to right. Pajes under it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th, and here is Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Herder measures 6 feet 6 inches, 250 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021.
No ball.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Now a slow roller to second. Torres fires over to first. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses. And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is downstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a little bit low. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Will Smith.
Here's the catcher to hit, Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. And now 2-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Green raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Tigers 1. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Well, he's back out there to pitch the 9th and about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, this is exciting. I hope they let him finish this one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Well struck, right field. That's back there. Out of here. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. A new arm into the game, the righty, Blake Treinen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Blake Treinen.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike. Yo, one. Up the middle, and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Torres leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Just missed.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Edman sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate, Colt Keith. Squirts away a little bit.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Runner at second, 2 down here at the top of the ninth.
Hey! 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This could end it. Man on second, 2 down. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take the series opener here at home.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.